Yeah, so War 7. I haven't. I've been slacking basically. But yeah, I'm doing also both the GT40 and the XK9 War 1 videos. I took like minimum fights in each. So. This is also like one of the first wars after Cyber Weekend. So yeah, I got myself a Professor X, and I also got myself a Mutant Awakening gem, and I also got myself an unholy amount of signature stones. So yes. And it's for fight just like in a 2 mana. I have XP. Do I have XP? I think I put on XP, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I do. I didn't really need it, but I was like, well, I might as well use it. And this is just, well, traditional Professor X for 2, SP3, and you basically. Oh, I don't even do it. Well, I kind of do it. Also, I don't. And just like sit through this endless SP3 animation. I don't think there will be that many of them this war, because I only had half fights, which all ended rather fast. So yeah, next fight is this Masochism Enchantress, who, like, she isn't decay, so like you could use a decay champ for this, but most of them will like apply a bunch of debuffs, so she'll end up being unblockable the whole fight, which is not really what you want. So best is to just use like Human Torch, or in this case Professor X, ideally with the XP fight as well. Yeah, I'm not even using like an invuln or a PS1 because time is not really an issue, because we matched an alliance that will never beat us in time anyways. I think I was holding block there, but she still launched it. She got like optimal spells, so I can just heavy counter and get rid of all 3 of them. Because as you might know, Professor X counters miss at like what, 25 channeling, counters miss and evade, which is quite nice. I think she launched it here again. I'm not sure if I help my block there. But yeah, it's just an easy fight. I think I do Relic into heavy. And what I'll do next is, there is like this really long-standing bug with Professor X that can be really annoying, but if you want to like kind of save on fight time, you can actually abuse it. After the SP3 animation, if you just spam your SP3 button, sometimes your input registers before the power backs register. So you use an SP2 instead, which is exactly what happened there, and that made the fight, like, it just saves like 15 seconds because the whole SP3 animation still counts to fight time. So yes, that's very nice. But I've also had it happen when I didn't want to, when I fought like a photon and I accidentally had on suicides, and I wanted to finish that fight as quick as possible, and I rather launch an SP3 than an SP2, but I had to spam the button and then launching an SP2. So yeah. This is this Spider Punk. Yeah, it's also like a nothing fight. Get to 25 channeling, and then you could. I mean, I think I used the Falter to get an intercept. That's the easiest. I'm using a PS1 mainly for the next fight. Which, oh boy, the next fight is gonna be ridiculously bad on my end, but also quite ridiculous. So yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if I even went for an SP3. Might have just thrown it here. Did I? Yeah. This is like, does so much damage. Like, that does more damage than an SP3, and I think this SP3 probably just killed. So yeah. For like these boss fights, generally, you don't really need to go to an SP3, and it's better to save on fight time and go for an SP2. But your SP2 will most of the time push you back to an SP3 anyways. So this fight, I had Serpent assigned initially, because yes, I got a Serpent now at rank 3 at like high sick, but I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that, so let me just use Medusa, and I made a giant mistake, because this fight fucking sucks. First of all, Mighty Charge is just stupid, and I kinda knew that I was never gonna have my Shatter on. I was like, well, at least I can have like break his armors, which is nice. But I also did not realize how much block damage Red Skull does. Like, I don't know what happened there, but for some reason I launched it. Like, so far it's going good, until I take like this SP2 into block and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. Like, those things are... I ate 1 hit in this entire fight and I ended on 8%. This was kinda dumb. He also crit, of course. But I didn't realize my fury was about to run out, and now I'm like, oh, I have 3 strikes or something. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Like, this is that's probably the first time I'm using Medusa off more. And I'm just fucking around. I'm just throwing SP1s to keep the slow up. Here I'm like, okay, it's gonna expire. He might go and stop here. And like, this is not good. So I'm like, oh, I can't really block anymore, so I need to rely purely on intercept. So I get one here. I get the relic, and I'm like, oh fuck, my furies. And well, he obviously triggered the unstoppable again. I could hit him now, but I don't want to because of the auto block. Though I get 2 blocks, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucked. Now I have to land this intercept, which I do luckily, and just kills. But yeah, this fight was stupid. Like, I took 1 hit. I even took a screenshot, I think, to show like, damn, that didn't go as planned. But yeah, he was a lot more punishing than I expected him to be. I guess when she will be a 7-star next week, she will be very good because she no longer needs to do. So yeah, I'll account. I have CGR. I don't think I've used CGR in War for about like 10 seasons. I might have taken him up to like defense during X Magic or some shit. I don't know. Oh yeah, he just died in one. It was like a rank 2 spot, I think. And I obviously have rank 3 Quinn, because that's like my decay option. I do have a rank 2 Silk, but I don't really get her assigned much. And if I get her assigned, I could literally use any tactic. So the only real worry about this fight is let's say this. Hence I used the Invuln, which I lost the first hit off instantly. But I'm a Spider-Gwen with Suicides and Penny Synergy. He will not last very long. I have a lot of quick rate, and I also just fuck ton of damage. And I can completely ignore the whole regen stuff, buffing you, like it's free. Getting a bit heavy and it's free. I think I'm on like what, path 8 now. Oh yeah, I moved like really early. I think I took my fights on the main account first, and then I just immediately went to the alt. Was like, damn, this red skull suck. Let me just get this war over with as quickly as possible. But the last CGR fight is dumb as well, because I kind of screwed up. Well, I didn't screw up. I just knew what I should be doing, and then I still did it. Oh yeah, this is just. I don't think she lives one as well. This Omega Sentinel is kind of made of paper. I do still kind of like alternate the combo to minimize her getting armor. I realized I forgot my heavy. I was like, wait, why am I under 2 bars? Like, oh, I forgot. But it's fine. Actually, she might be. I don't even. I just, yeah, I didn't 100% through the SP3 animation. Next fight, this Arcus. He is duped, so there is the shrug, the tenacity, but I didn't even check the sig. I was like, well, I'm just gonna chance it, I don't care. The only real thing there is would get richer, but if I start with a heavy, he will never be able to outbuff me, because we'll both have 1. As you can see. He might launch, yeah, she's... And now, well, he didn't shrug the animation. I'm not sure if he even can actually, because it's... Can he shrug the animation? Because it's an animation. I don't know. He just dies. Yeah, CGR is definitely not a top cosmic. There are like a lot better cosmics these days. Even some of the 6 stars are better. I don't think CGR ever was like a top 3 cosmic, but he's quite good. And he has his uses. So now, the last fight, Killmonger. Used to be perfect counter, but Killmonger being a 7-star and having a ridiculous critical resist kinda made CGR less good of a counter. You'll kinda see it here. I went for a PS1, which I normally don't really do, but I was like, well, I'd rather just nuke him and hopefully get to my SP3. Spoiler, I did not get pushed to my SP3. I should have heavy there, but I didn't. I'm stupid. So now actually, I know why. I actually got kinda lucky on crits, Then I did my heavy there. Now I should have gone to SP3, but I didn't. I just threw another SP2, and I have no precision. And I'm like, well, Also, I noticed they changed like the icon for kind of punch charges. It's pretty cool now. Well, yeah, now I have no precision, and now it will never crit because that's how Killmonger works. And I just like, oh, I'll just throw another one. Doesn't crit. I'm pretty sure if you do the mess, it literally can't crit. But yeah, he still died eventually, and I won. And then for like scores, I don't have the screenshots, but we won both. I think at like, well, spoiler alert, the moment I'm recording this, the season is already over. And I'm so late with recording these, all you'll see in the next video, because that shit pissed me off so much. I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just not upload videos anymore, but now I kind of just want to finish the season and be done with it, and so I'm doing it now. But yeah, Xk9 won all the last 4 wars, somehow, after the abysmal start and performances throughout the season. No, and Gt40 was always going to beat these guys. I think we had like 3 150 in a row, and this was the 3rd. So yeah, bye bye.